buttercup, you're a Barbie doll. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall, won't stop till I get enough.
Diving deep today.
Oh, yeah.
Really deep. Jay-Z and Diddy.
Whoa.
Serious accusations. Fox News article, December 8th, 2024. Read it. Jay-Z sends blistering memo amid Diddy allegations.
Okay.
Gonna unpack these allegations, see how they've responded, and analyze where this goes.
Big names, big story.
Yeah.
Definitely grabbing headlines.
Yeah.
Serious stuff.
Yeah. So, lawsuit. Refiled. Anonymous. Claims back in 2000, MTV VMA's after party.
Oh, wow.
Both Jay-Z and Diddy assaulted her.
Seriously?
13 years old at the time.
That's heavy.
Initial lawsuit, October, didn't include Jay-Z.
Oh, so he was added later.
It's just in this refiled version,
Yeah.
ups the ante for sure.
Definitely changes things.
Lawsuit says, took turns assaulting the minor.
Wow.
Disturbing
Yeah.
claims. 13-year-old girl, limo driver, said he worked for Diddy.
Like trying to lure her.
Yeah. Supposedly told her Diddy liked younger girls, invited her to the party.
Unsettling.
Yeah.
It's something you'd see in a movie. But
Yeah.
real life. Power, influence.
At the party. NDA. Non-disclosure agreement. Never got a copy.
That's shady. Trying to silence her, maybe? Coercion?
Then, the alleged assault. Diddy forced himself. She hit him to stop.
Just awful. Important to remember these are allegations, right?
Yes.
Innocent until proven guilty. Legal process. We'll see.
Well, Jay-Z's response. Forceful.
How so?
Called it a blackmail attempt. Tony Busby, the lawyer, challenged him. File a criminal complaint if anyone did this to a minor. Locked away.
Yeah.
Strong words.
Going on the offensive. Tried to control the narrative. Discredit the accuser before it escalates.
Bold strategy. What about Diddy?
His people denied. Called it a publicity stunt. Extortion.
Both pointing the finger at the lawyer rather than, addressing the accusations directly.
Common tactic. Shift the focus. Make it about the lawyer's motives.
Cast doubt on the whole thing.
Public opinion. Swaying it.
PR battle, too.
Absolutely. High stakes. Huge names. Serious allegations.
This isn't Diddy's first run-in, right?
Right. September 2024. Charged. Sex trafficking. Other offenses.
Serious stuff.
Minimum 15 years. Maybe life.
How does this new lawsuit affect those charges?
Doesn't help. Claims Jay-Z witnessed.
Yeah.
Similar acts. Passed.
Connecting them.
Even mentions Diddy said Jay-Z was the only one, besides his mom, who could call him Sean.
His real name, why include that? Seems deliberate.
Creates a closeness, simplicity, maybe raises questions. What did Jay-Z know? When?
So, what happens next? Legally, what are the first steps?
Pretrial motions.
Setting the stage.
Exactly. Legal requests, both sides, to the judge.
Okay.
Dismiss the case. Argue about evidence. Lots of things.
Back and forth.
Tug of war. Admissibility of evidence.
Yeah.
Judge decides what the jury sees.
What gets thrown out?
What kind of evidence?
In this case.
Witness testimony.
Yeah.
Big one. People who were there.
VMA's after party.
Saw something. Corroborate.
Oh.
Or cast doubt.
Credibility, how they come across.
Demeanor. Cross-examination.
Yeah.
All of it.
Anything else besides witnesses?
Tricky. 2 decades ago.
So long ago.
Physical evidence. DNA.
Yeah.
Tough. Maybe impossible.
Hurts the accuser's case?
Could, but
Yeah.
NDA. That could be big.
Non-disclosure agreement.
Right. Prosecution. Attempt to silence. Defense. Standard practice. Entertainment industry.
Smoking gun or nothing.
Adds intrigue. For sure.
What now? What are we looking for as this moves forward?
Judges' rulings. Pretrial motions. Shapes everything. The whole trial. What the jury sees, hears. Rules of the game.
Fascinating. Explosive, maybe.
Definitely. Huge implications, not just for them,
Yeah.
but the whole music industry. We'll get into that next part.
Hooked. Can't wait. Okay, so we looked at the legal stuff, the initial maneuvering. Now, the impact, these accusations.
Yeah, the impact, even if it never goes to court.
The
damage.
implications.
Already done, these guys. Their brands,
Yeah.
success, influence. Untouchable almost.
Built it over decades. Jay-Z, billionaire, mogul, voice of a generation.
Right. And Diddy, entrepreneur, hit maker, hip-hop, swagger, epitome of it.
And these allegations, true or not,
Chip away at that. The image, the facade, a crack in the armor, a stain. Hard to remove. Even if...
their responses. Interesting. Attacking the lawyer, not the specific.
All right. Nanier. Classic PR. Shift the narrative. Making the bad guy. Opportunist. Shakedown. Headlines. Cash in.
Hypothetically, it goes to trial, guilty, consequences.
Criminal case. Severe prison, fines. Convicted sex offender, careers, over. Businesses crumbled.
Flip side, not guilty. What about the accuser?
That's important. The pressure,
Yeah.
the scrutiny, if they're not believed,
Yeah.
backlash, shaming, threats even,
The burden of proof.
heavy on the accuser. Even if they can't prove it, doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Right. System isn't perfect.
Complexities, loopholes, biases.
Yeah.
Not guilty doesn't always mean
That'll
innocent.
fall out. Everyone involved, huge.
Personal, professional.
Yeah.
And beyond that, cultural ramifications, the music industry,
Power structures.
culture of silence, accountability, how artists are shielded.
Uncomfortable questions. Can we separate the art from the artist? Still enjoy the music if someone's accused, convicted.
Age-old debate. No easy answer, personal choice.
Fans, our role, do we hold them accountable, support artists accused of wrongdoing?
Complicated. We invest emotionally, the music soundtrack to our lives, but these allegations, reevaluate our relationship with their work, the harm our support might enable.
We separate the artist, the persona, public image, private actions. Is it possible? Or fooling ourselves?
Tough one, this case, forcing us to confront these truths. Uncomfortable truths. Music industry, the artists we idolize.
Back to the legal stuff. Discovery. We hear that. Legal dramas. What is it, really?
Vertical phase. Information gathering. Both sides share evidence.
Show their cards.
Exactly. Documents, emails, texts, witness statements, anything relevant.
Strategy. Hiding information. Or everything has to be revealed.
Definitely strategic. Protect information that hurts. Uncover what helps. Rules, procedures, fairness, transparency.
A lot complex.
Exactly. Lengthy, expensive.
Burden of proof. Criminal case.
What does that mean?
Prosecution. They have to prove it. Beyond a reasonable doubt.
What's that mean? 100% certainty. High standard, not necessarily 100. Jury. Firmly convinced. Based on the evidence, no lingering doubts. Reasonable person wouldn't hesitate to convict.
High bar. Legal strategies.
Yeah.
Prosecution. Defense.
Prosecution. Build a narrative. Witnesses. Evidence. What happened that night. VMA's after party. Pattern of behavior. Diddy's existing legal troubles. History of misconduct.
Connecting the dots.
Exactly. Power dynamics. Age of the accuser. Influence of Jay-Z and Diddy.
And the defense.
Create doubt. Attack credibility. Accuser story. Inconsistencies. Contradictions. Vendetta. Financial gain.
Weaknesses.
Anything to question her story. Just credit the lawyer. Tony Busby. Ambulance chaser. Coach the accuser. Fabricated. Exaggerated.
The NDA. Non-disclosure agreement. How does that factor in?
Prosecution. Evidence of silencing. Covering up.
What's suspicion?
Defense. Common practice. Entertainment industry. Privacy. Rumors. Doesn't imply guilt.
Key point of contention.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jury. Weigh the evidence. Credibility. Witnesses. Did the prosecution prove it? Beyond a reasonable doubt.
Challenging. Both sides. Big impact. Not just those involved, but
Yeah.
how we view power, accountability, justice, music industry, and beyond.
Exactly. Cultural values. Allegations of abuse. Truth and justice. Media. Conflicting narratives.
Lot to unpack. Barely scratched the surface.
Yes.
So we've examined the accusations, the legal strategies, potential fallout. But bigger picture, what does this case tell us about power, accountability, justice? Not just music, but society.
Good question. Not isolated.
Yeah.
This case, microcosm. Larger issues.
Yeah.
Societal issues. Abuse. Power imbalance.
See it everywhere. Hollywood, politics, corporations, powerful people, shielded. Accountability, years,
Yeah.
decades even.
Systemic problem. Protecting authority.
Yeah.
Silencing. Discrediting those who speak out.
Social media, another layer.
Right.
Amplifies survivors, but
Yeah.
misinformation, harassment, controlling the narrative.
Double-edged sword. Weaponized. Rally support. Discredit the accuser. Create fear. Discourage others from coming forward.
Other survivors watching this,
Thinking twice.
seeing how she's treated, the scrutiny, the doubt.
Chilling effect. Speaking out. Risky. Might not be believed. Public scrutiny. Attacks. Pressure.
Even if no trial, no charges, the damage,
Done.
seed of doubt, hard to escape, the shadow of these allegations.
Legacies. Forever linked. How do we, as consumers, as fans, engage with the work of artists accused of wrongdoing?
Moral dilemma. Separate the art from the artist. Continue to support someone. Reprehensible, no easy answers.
Not just personal. Cultural conversations. Accountability. Forgiveness. Art. Reflecting. Shaping our values.
Media literacy, too. Critical consumers of information. So much coming at us. News, opinions, social media. Be discerning. Evaluate sources, biases. Don't jump to conclusions.
Can't just blindly accept. Critical thinking. Question narratives. Multiple perspectives. Truth. complex, nuanced, rarely black and white.
Wrapping up, some final thoughts.
Go ahead.
This case, still unfolding. Legal process, complex. Let it run its course. Avoid speculation, judgment. Focus on understanding the issues.
I agree. And acknowledge the courage. Survivors, coming forward, speaking out against powerful people. Not easy. Strength, resilience. Listen with empathy, respect. Believe their voices deserve to be heard.
And use this case.
Yeah.
Opportunity, reflection, conversation. How can we, individuals, society, create a culture? No tolerance for abuse. Survivors, safe, supported. Power, not used to silence, intimidate. We all need to grapple with this. Difficult conversations. Envision a better future.
Well said. We all have a role. More just, equitable world.
Support. National Sexual Assault Hotline, 24/7, 1-800-656-HOPE. You're not alone.
Thanks for joining us. This deep dive.
Stay informed, stay engaged, keep asking the tough questions.
Sound the alarm. I'm coming up. We'll have a ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup. You're Bobby doll. Show them all what I'm